Hi, I'm Bill Steffens, the senior attorney here at the Steffens Law Office. So you've just had a car accident and you want to recover money for your damages. So you're wondering, do I have a good case? Well, the answer involves three different elements: liability, damages, and insurance coverage. Determining the fault of the other driver, known as liability, is usually pretty straightforward. The most obvious situation would be when the other driver pleads guilty to a traffic violation or you're the victim of a rear-end collision. A violation in a controlled intersection where there is a stop sign, a yield sign, or a traffic light usually locks in liability. An accident in an uncontrolled intersection where there's no stop sign, no yield sign, or no traffic light usually ends up with some shared liability assigned to both drivers. This is called comparative negligence, and the other driver must be more than 50% negligent or you won't receive any compensation for your injuries. If you can't prove the other driver is more than 50% liable for your collision, you don't have a good case. Once liability is established, the value of your case is dependent on the seriousness of your injuries. While there's a long list of factors to be considered, the major ones are your total medical bills, the type of medical treatment you received, pain and suffering, scarring, lost wages, and permanent restrictions. Nebraska law requires that all auto owners carry a minimum of $25,000 in liability coverage and the same amount in underinsured motorist coverage. It's important to know the policy limits for the other driver's liability insurance and your own underinsured policy limits. There may not be enough insurance money to pay for your medical expenses. If not, you really don't have a good case. For example, the other driver could be clearly liable and you could have very large medical expenses, but if there's little or no insurance money available to resolve your case, there is little or nothing to collect. Quite often, the driver with little or no auto insurance doesn't have any assets to collect either. So suing the other driver will not get you a large award. They'll just file bankruptcy and erase the debt. Well, hopefully this has answered some of your questions as to whether you have a good case or not. If you have a good case or have other questions about this topic, call us. If you have a good case, we'll explain how we can add significant value for you. And thanks for watching.